Hello, everybody. The King live once again. I'm going to tell you, I got it all. I went down to the big courtroom. I was there at 9 in the morning to the prosecutor's office, and I explained what the Gremlin Elf and others like him are doing, conspiring. They're going to go and make false reports up and then give all the information to the Gremlin Elf. And then the Gremlin Elf is going to take the information and put it together and say, look, he's harassing everybody. Well, everybody is linked to you, and they're well aware of it. They're well aware of it now. They're reviewing the stream, their 4-hour stream, and damaging and harassment and everything they've been doing to me and everything else and throughout. And something's going to be done with them. Something's going to be done. J-Mac's getting a restraining order against him. Apparently that he already had, they did a history on these guys. These aren't good people. These aren't good people. They already had restraining orders against them from other people. Can you imagine that? They have a history of abusing and bullying people and even disabled people. They have a history of this. And it's all, they're going to find out. They're going to find out. I have nothing to lose. And, defaming my character, calling me a serial killer and everything they've been doing. And reaching out to me to the point where I had to block them on private messages. I had to block her and then doing and repeatedly harassing me to others. I got emails sent to me that they've been sending emails. I got a mole on the inside. It's all documented. Threatening my kids, that Sarah was threatening my daughter and all that. It was pinned together. She's the one that's been harassing me under fake numbers and all that. She is one of them. It was all put together. PDX needs to put in jail. Absolutely. Absolutely. They have a history of courts and restraining order against numerous people. In Jersey, they're not playing with these people. See, I have no history of this stuff. I have a clean record. Do you know they had restraining orders put against them? J-Mac had restraining orders put against them. And he does her dirty work for him. He does the dirty work for him. And there's going to be, I was up bright and early, first thing right over there. And also, they're going to put the dates when there's reports. You know how Noodles is telling everybody, go put reports in? They say they're going to match dates up. And if everything happens right at the same time, he's going to get charged with another criminal offense. And anybody that puts a false report in with my name and all this kind of stuff, they're going to get it too. I'm telling you. They're going to match dates up. Because think about it. I went there now, and I'm telling him what he's going to do. If all the dates, and he knows everybody, matches up at the same time, it proves. Hey, Mr. Will. Hey, Lyle.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. But anyway, you send somebody a few hearts, they go around and think you're in love with them or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they take it the wrong way.
Yeah, they take it the wrong way. That's my nature. I've been doing that for years, sending hearts and I love you and all that. That's been going on. I've been doing that stuff for years. See, they try to think like, oh, look what he's doing, Lolly. Lolly knows. Lolly is secure in her relationship. That's why it doesn't bother. She knows. I mean, am I physically there? Am I touching them? Am I, you know what I mean? It's all nonsense. It's an illusion. You know what I mean? They live 4,000 miles away from me. I mean, it's an illusion. And she's just, I'm in a store. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm confident in my relationship with John.
I thought you said everything was good now.
It is. I just said I'm confident in our relationship, mine and John's
Oh,
relationship.
I thought somebody was there and you couldn't talk.
No.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. So they act like, you know what I mean? I told them, I put up there. I want them kicked out of bed. Hold on, I'm looking at something under here. I don't know what that is. Hold on. Hey, Jeff.
Squirt Stain, Love Stain said Sarah is ghetto trailer trash. That's for sure. And Best Tennis Player said Sleezes is a weirdo. Yeah, that's true. Hello, Mr. Will. Good morning. Good morning, Best Tennis Player. PDX needs to be in jail. Yeah, for sure. Good morning, Jeff H. How are you? Good to see you.
We good? Get him out of here.
I already got him out of here. Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, I said, this guy been conjugating with, and I put their real names down. I gave all their real names to make fake reports. There's like 4 or 5 of them.
Squirt Love Stain said Avoid is leaving a bunch of paragraphs everywhere. Yeah, I wanted to
Oh my
address
God.
that. The Avoid is now she's starting to, since John's not paying much attention to her on her tab, she's starting to come and put foolishness on John's community tab, responding to vague or other posts, and all of her posts are attacking 3 or 4 of the different moderators on John's chat who used to be friends with PDX. So she's trying to simp. She's trying to simp from her tab, and it wasn't doing good enough. She's trying to come on John's community tab and insult and talk bad about the moderators that John has. I don't think John's going to get rid of moderators because of her what she says. She's making vague and gossip allegations that have no basis in fact. I don't really hear it.
Do you know PDX and Seasons? There was a video up that I recorded before they privated it, where they're observing my penis in sweatpants, and there's actually a video of this where they became sexual about this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? This don't sound
No,
like
I,
victims to me. This
no, I
isn't
didn't
victims
know.
to me. They're the aggressor. And
Okay,
also,
here we go.
PDX is sending me money and did all this stuff only a day ago. Is there something wrong with these people?
Yes,
It's a
Squirt
setup.
Love
It don't
Stain
make
said
any sense.
it's all a setup. Squirt Love Stain is saying a boy is trying to say John is a pedo when in her camp she's deep in with the pedo noodles. They're trying to twist reality. Exactly. She's calling people on our moderators pedos when the person she's simping for is a big pedophile. Noodles. Adjudicated guilty in 2003.
Everything about these guys, they turn it sexual. You know, they're like weird, man. They're strange. But they have a history. They looked them up. They have a history of restraining orders against them, all kind of weird stuff, man. These people are weirdos. This is their life. This is their life. They shook their heads like, they
I
shook this
think
head. We'll take care of it.
you can ban certain people from posting on your pages, on your community tab, and all your stuff. So if Avoid continues posting this stuff where she's accusing your moderators of being pedos and stuff, you can fix it where she can't post on you if you care to do that.
See, they're cowards. They run. They run because they're afraid. The Gremlin Elf deletes all his comments. He leaves comments, which I get screenshots of. Then he runs because he's afraid. PDX and JMac going over there slandering me and all this stuff. So you know what I do when people have a lot of restraining orders? I put one on them again. Lawyer up. That's all I'm going to say. Lawyer up. Lawyer up. They won't leave us alone. 4 hours all on me, Lolly. 4 hours they spent on me. That's harassment, and that's some kind of mental problem, man. 4 hours all about me.
I thought she said that she was never going to talk about Lolly and John again. That's what she said.
They can't help it.
She's a liar.
Don't you understand they have a mental problem?
Again, she's a proven liar.
A proven liar, you know what I mean? She come over here simping for noodles. Now she's involved. She wanted to get involved. Now they're both involved.
Squirt Love saying that A-Boy just made another 17-paragraph community post. So good for her. I won't go read it. Thanks for letting me know. What a loser, man. Probably made all that because John didn't respond to her the way she wrote on his. And let me guess, she's attacking the moderators on John's channel and mine, and she always brings my name into it. Like I did something wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. Squirthole Love sends it. Imagine being in a relationship with a void when every text you get will be 7 paragraphs long. Best tennis player says a void has fallen hard for PDX. Well, she is super simping for PDX. And now that she lost her wrench over here, she only can simp from her community tab. And she's over there trying to threaten Misfit Mafia and Tina and telling them she's going to get them and all this stuff. Talk about people threatening people. A void.
The point is, Noodles was going around bragging how he's going to get all these people to put in false reports and he's going to collect them and then bring them to whatever he's going to do with them. So now they want to know, why is he going around saying this public? And how would I know about this? So if he does, he has a big mouth. That's his problem. He has a big mouth. They're all involved in it. Anybody that puts a fake report out or is deemed fake without solid proof that gets in Noodles' hands is going to get in trouble. And then I got emails. Noodles is trying to threaten people to do it. And also, I got a direct message before from PDX saying she wanted $1,000 from you for her not to talk about you. See that? She's harassing and wants money not to talk about you.
That's called extortion.
A direct message. I'll show you it. I'll screenshot everything and give it to you.
Yeah, please do.
I even posted it. I posted it in a little bit of a way, not the whole thing, but just what she wrote. That she wants $1,000 for her not to harass you anymore. So her door is not clean. She has a lot of crap. Her and Pete. They're scumbags. They're scumbags. PDX, you're a scumbag.
She constantly attacks me. And I'm not paying her a dime. I don't care what she does. I don't even listen. I'm
Yeah,
not sub to her. I don't
yeah.
listen to her
She's
channel. I
causing
don't
you mental anguish by what she's doing. She's causing you mental anguish and causing you health problems by talking about you daily, every single day. You and me, they both do. So when you can consult your lawyer later today, yeah, you can tell them everything they're doing.
okay, I will.
Yeah. Mr. Will, it's cloudy today. But I was out all morning going over there and visiting, putting on doing everything I had to do. And that's the bottom line. And I have freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. But they use proper names. They say things like they're going to that Sarah one is they use proper names, calling people pedophiles and all that, just like Noodles does. And guess what happened to him? Really get these people. It's damaging. They are going to get them.
Her whole life changes. Probably broken the order for the door dashing every day. John, how is your weather today? It's been raining all day and into tomorrow for me. As long as Saturday is clear, that's all I care about. You didn't ask about my weather, Mr. Will. I had Hurricane freaking Katrina here yesterday. The whole stores completely knocked down. Tornadoes went all through here. Hurricane winds, trees, people dead. Oh, okay, Mr. Will. I knew you would. My power was out for about 2 or 3 hours. Finally got it back.
Yeah. See, people have lives. 4 hours? Who does a 4 hour stream all about me? It's
They always do
scary.
4 or 5 hours at a time. They streamed on me 5, 6 hours at a time
I
for
know. I
15 days
know they do. It's
in
sick.
a row.
It's sick. And they do it to everybody. They bully people. Over the years, I heard they do this stuff. They're
Yes,
barking up the
Mr.
wrong
Will.
tree, that's for sure. They're going to find out. They're going to find out real quick.
Yes, Mr. Will. A tornado went by about a block away from me and blowing out windows in houses and stuff. Trees knocked down. Huge stores blown apart. It's horrible damage. The worst damage since Hurricane Katrina 20 years ago.
And J-Mac, you're a very ugly man. A very ugly man. You have no right to even mention my looks or anything. You're a very, very ugly. You're an ugly, sickly man who smokes and drinks. And obviously, it goes both ways. And I have pictures that people sent me. You putting pickles all over the place. They also have pictures of that in color. In color to add the. Because I'm scared of you, dude. I'm scared of these people. I'm scared for my life. Anybody that puts
Gross.
pictures like that over there out in the public, I'm scared.
Those people are mentally ill.
Yeah, I'm actually scared about this. I'm scared of Noodles and I'm scared of them because they're mentally. I mean, look at the pictures that they put out.
I
They
don't
don't
want
have
to see
nothing.
that.
They had foreclosures on the place. Somebody sent me that,
Yeah.
and the
You
police
miss,
looked their whole background up, and that's all I know. But to
you
think
Mr.
that they had
Will.
restraining orders, people actually put restraining orders against them. These two. This is how their life is. We're going to find out more about their whole family, about the history, whether there's sexual perversion involved. We're going to find all that out. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I want a jury, and I want them indicted. We're gonna see how tough. We're gonna see how tough they are. Okay. In Jersey, the laws are strict. They're different laws, and they're committing an offense. What is legal in their state is illegal around here. What they're doing. Jersey is the most strict on this and most punishable. They call me dumb. Well, we're gonna see who's the smart one out of this. Using my real name, saying I'm a serial killer. They're gonna come here that they did something to my window or my door or something, and I don't know how to fix it. But like, how would they know this stuff unless they're stalking me? That's why I need a restraining order. He says he knew, and I taped it. He knew all about my whereabouts and what I do. He knew about my window. Like, how would he even know that unless he's stalking me? This guy's a creep. You're a real creep, dude. Not only do you look like a pedophile, but you're a creep. You're a real creep. He's a creep. He's a creep. Yep. You know, I'm not afraid of these people. Maybe somebody else is. But
they sit there at every chat you do from the very beginning to the very end. They log and document and record every chat that you have. They know exactly what everything.
They're all aware of that. They're aware of that. Here, as long as I don't use proper names, I can say whatever I feel like. I get a warm, fuzzy feeling, and they're going to meet their match. And when somebody goes after these people, real life, for what they do, I don't know who or whatever. I'll get a warm, fuzzy feeling because these people are creepy, man. You know how many people they probably did this to? Carmen. I'm telling you, they're going to meet their match one day. Somebody's not going to put up with this stuff these people do. And I will celebrate the day. And my freedom of speech allows me to say things like that. See, it's called freedom of speech. It's called freedom of speech. And I would get a warm, fuzzy feeling if something happened to you people. I'd get a warm, fuzzy feeling inside. You people. And I have a right to say that. If they only knew what they're going to be investigating on these people. And it's Sarah too. But the problem is there's no address for her yet. But we're going to be working on it.
We'll come up with it, yeah.
Yeah. 4 hours. 4 hours. You know what that is? You know what that shows? That there's something wrong.
There 5 hours. Yeah, I know.
4 hours on me and you.
Yeah.
It shows that these people are it's stalking. It's internet stalking is what it is. If they know every little bit of my life and they go on stream and talk about it, I pick metal, I do that. That means they're stalking me. And it's all going to be brought up. And Emmy, you can't hide and throw him under the bus all the time. You're going to have to face the music. Face the music. Anyway, yeah. And false accusations, that's another thing. False accusations, tweaking comments and all that. They're obsessed. Obsessed to spend 4 hours with me. They're obsessed. I got one, she's secretly in love with me. And the other one, he's a creep. He's a creep. Who lays there on the ground with pickles all over him, showing his Gentiles and all that? He's a creep, man. They're creepy. I stay in my own lane right here. They seek me out. That Sarah and the other one, they seek me out looking for trouble. As it was mentioned, they seek me out. I didn't seek them out. They call me up. Message after message. Where are you? I'm blocked. Unblock me. Lolly this, lolly that. Oh my God. I love you. I love you too. Say they try
I
to
love
put a
you.
wedge. You know what J Mac, you know what that weirdo said? He says that J Mac weirdo. Oh, Lolly should give money to somebody. They're so worried about your money. Why?
Well, you know what? I'm
Don't
just gonna
give it
give
to
more and
him.
more money. I'll give everything to him.
I know. What are they? I don't.
It
I've been
burns
with
him
Lolly
up.
for 6 years. 6 years I've been with Lolly. They come waltzing over here in 6 months and think they're going to tell you what to do or whatever. Two
Nobody
losers like
tells me
that.
what to do with my money. I'm going to give every dollar of my money to John Camillo,
And there's
Chad the
nothing
alcoholic.
and there's
No, there is
and there's
no way
nothing
to
they
be
can do
on.
about it. There's nothing they can do about it but sit there and
There's
stew.
not a damn thing they can do about it. That's right. No, sorry, Chad. If you're not a known person, you won't be able to get on the live panel. Sorry. You can chat in here with us, though. You're welcome to stay.
They now know that YouTube, who that Noodles, who has 10,000 subscribers, has a small following of people that are doing what he wants and lying and sending him stuff to build a case. And now another charge is going to be against him as soon as he does that, because I predicted ahead of time because he was threatening me about doing this, what he's going to do. See how dumb he is? If he said nothing, nobody would know nothing. Hey, Chad the alcoholic.
Well, I bet you'd love to say hello on the panel, but we don't know you, so maybe hang around a few weeks and when we get to know you, maybe John might invite you on the panel in a couple of weeks once we get to know you. But we don't have unknown people up, so but you're welcome to say hello in the side chat here and talk with everyone. A lot of people are typing in here today. Hello, good morning, and we hope you're having a great day, Chad.
This is a monetized channel. YouTube agrees with my content. If you don't like it, go to YouTube about it. They'll tell you to pound sand like everybody else will. This is a monetized channel with freedom of speech without use of proper names.
Chad the alcoholic said, "Okay, no
He's a troll.
problem. I've been associated with some friends Lucy called this little corner of the internet, talking about religion, philosophy, and things like that. Well, hang out. You're welcome to hang out around here. You can hang out, talk in the chat. I've been rooting around trying to find other communities to jam with. Well, hang out here. I've got a whole big section of Bible verses I posted with before Easter. You can look at that. I do some religious postings now and then, but so welcome. We welcome you to the community. And when we get to know you, maybe John will invite you to be up on the panel. Thank you for coming in. You seem very polite. That's nice. Have you heard from Bergs lately?
No.
Good, that's a good sign.
Chad the
Chad,
alcohol.
yeah, since I'm not a troll, my channel is called the Friday Morning Nameless. I'm a recovered alcoholic in AA, and I wear a luchador mask in videos. Okay. Yeah, he's got a bunch of videos. I checked his channel. He's got videos and subscribers and stuff. Maybe he's not a troll. We get a lot of trolls in here, Chad, but Chad's being very polite and cordial. So maybe he's not a troll. No, we're
No,
not
he's
letting
not coming
anyone
up.
up that we don't know. We'll let him up in a week or two after he's been there a while, perhaps. John's
He's
not taking
legit.
any chances. No chances. Chad says these types of strange things you guys are talking about are often playing out on the line. Yeah. How are you doing today, Jeff? Is a luchador mask, is that like a wrestling mask or is that a superhero? I don't know. I saw the mask when I looked at your channel briefly. Yeah, I'm doing fabulous. Thank you for asking. Chad says, no, with me, I just go from job to job. Oh, okay. Well, at least you have a job. We have some people around here that don't even want to have a job, so that's respectful of you to have one.
The
You,
question
you
is, if
switch
somebody could spend 4 hours on YouTube straight, they should be able to hold a job. Why are they sitting around collecting disability or whatever? Certain people.
because they're working off disability because they're losers.
They need to
That's
be
why.
reported, man. There's a hotline. All you need is 4 hours. If they could do that 4 hours straight, they could work. 4 hours is
Yep,
half a day. They can get a desk job somewhere. What's wrong with their hands and all that? I don't see anything wrong with it.
exactly. They could do
There's nothing wrong with
research
their
like
hands.
Nick
I'm
does
working
on the
into that
county
too.
property roll. Okay, Chad says the wrestling mask is for purposes of humor and anonymity, and also for being an AA member. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if it was a wrestling mask or a superhero. I'm not really into wrestling, but I thought it was either wrestling or a superhero. That's cool. A lot of people like to be anonymous. I remain anonymous on YouTube. I don't show my face either. I get blamed for it all the time and say I'm a scaredy cat. Well, when I first started here, Chad, I told everyone I wouldn't be camming up and showing my face. I'm going to keep my privacy.
Smart.
But, yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
you're a
smart
private
thing.
person. Why would you want all your information out on here?
Yeah. I sit around and I do a stream with John in the morning and I do some Bible verses and little videos, many little shorts and things like that. And then I do a stream sometimes in the evening for 1 hour, and that's it. I'm not on YouTube 24 hours a day like these losers that stream 4, 5, 10 hours in a row. I don't do that.
You know, the Gremlin Elf, I heard, was on stream 7 hours. 7 hours
I,
yesterday.
I wouldn't
He's
doubt
going
it.
nuts.
I
He's going nuts. The Gremlin Elf is going
wouldn't,
nuts.
wouldn't doubt it. He's mentally ill.
Yes, they are.
He's cracking up, John. He is cracking up. And with all the pressure of him having to go to court in June, it's getting to him.
Yeah, he's trying to get other people in trouble too, telling them to go make reports, and
Yeah,
that's just what's going to
they're
happen.
trying to get other people to create false
So
reports
he'll
and
get a
put
hold
in.
of them and it'll show, but they're onto it now. It's not
I
going to
hope
work.
so. I hope so.
If we would have known nothing, nothing would have been known. You know why he goes and says that in the open? Because he's trying to harass. He puts people up to notifying me in private. You know what I mean? They were working for
Yeah.
Noodles the whole time.
I've been trying to tell you that, John. Everybody was
I know
simping
you
for
did. I know
noodles.
you did. But I always try
PDX,
to give the people the benefit of the ground. You get enough
the
rope to
best,
hang yourself, you know?
the best tennis player tried to tell you as well. You know,
I know.
at least you expelled them from here now, and you're safe.
Expelled.
Yes, they're expelled, expunged, exorcised from here.
And Jeff H and others, I want that other one, that Sarah's whole information. I want to know where she live. I need her address. We
Well,
need to
you have her
call.
last name. If you have her last name, you should be able to look that up.
Yeah, I need to call the prosecutor over there and about her upcoming thing, and I want to clear it up that she's trying to make things up. She told me in private she gilded the lily about the case, so I want to bring that up. In Wisconsin, in other words, she's just trying to throw a guy under the bus for no reason. Hey, watch this, Chad the alcoholic. He's a spy.
Well, Chad, right now we have people attacking John and people attacking myself,
Right.
people attacking Jeff. So right now we're trying to do reaction mode, make sure everything's taken care of.
Correct.
We've got people. We got this one guy having to go to court in June. He's being indicted for harassing John. Oh, Chad says he's from Wisconsin. Wow. So right now we're kind of busy doing that. Generally we do all kind of fun stuff, but right now we're reacting to these people that are acting crazy.
We're in full defense mode here, Chad. Right.
Generally we have fun and we have a morning stream, then I stream at night, and we
But
have
you can't
little
because,
Bible course. Right
but
now
these
it's
people are
crazy.
obsessed. They're obsessed. Who spends 4 hours
Yeah.
talking about me in a public, running me down? And they're saying that's not harassment? Using my real pictures, my real name, put my real pictures up there, and putting your real name, face, and names and Revoco up there.
They
There's
did
no
that
ifs
for
and
me.
ands.
They did that to me for 15 days in a row for 10 to
I know they
15
did.
hours a day.
I know they did.
And nobody considered that harassment. So whatever.
It's well documented.
That's allowed now on YouTube.
Well, it's not allowed in the court of law in New Jersey.
Well, I don't live in New Jersey, unfortunately.
It's all taken care of, best tennis player. It's all taken care of. What do you think I was doing all morning? They're looking into it. They have a criminal record. Both of them do. One used to work in a bar and has a criminal record. Another bar, what is it with bar people? The other one had numerous restraining orders against them.
They have rap sheets, don't they?
They both have rap sheets. All of them do.
Raps and tats. Oh my God.
What?
O.J. Simpson died.
Really?
O.J. Simpson died from cancer at age 76. He's dead.
Oh my God.
Just came across the news. That's shocking. I didn't think he was
Why couldn't it
ill. He
happen
doesn't
to
even
other
look it.
people like around here? I'd have a
Well,
warm fuzzy feeling if it happened to some other people when you said it,
you don't know it might be
like
happening,
PDX and the
Mister
other ones, and
Mister.
the
All of
elf.
his organs are failing. It might happen to him. They just showed his picture. He looked perfectly well, but that might have been a while back. O.J. Simpson dies from cancer at age 76. Wow.
That's not that old. I thought he was older than that.
That's what it says. And he wasn't more than 80. I know that. I'm sure that's right. It's the news station said that's his age.
Wow. I have.
Well, something happened to John. I guess he'll be right back, hopefully.
Rah rah.
There you go.
All right, lay off the booze. Lay off the booze.
Okay, goodbye, Chad. Talk to you later. Come back again now. You're very pleasant today.
Yeah, best tennis player. They have a full report of Noodles was what you're trying to do. Some people whose names are in the reports that Noodles mentioned who were going to do this kind of stuff is Seasons, Carl the Crab, Kitten Rat anonymously, PDX, J Mac, that's Sarah. All of them are conjugated, and as John Doe's, they will be held accountable because the timing of everything. And Noodles, somebody sent me an email saying what he's going around asking people and trying to coerce people like MMD and all that. Not just with me, but other people too. But he got nailed for it with me. The thing is, I nailed him for it, where the other ones didn't do anything. How much you think that home is worth that they live in? Do they own it now, or do you think?
I don't know if they do or not. They
Because if they own
supposedly
it,
is.
I could own it.
Okay, listen. It's supposedly a 3,500 square foot house, but that's what they say. That doesn't mean it really is. I don't know.
Right. I don't think you get attached disability wages, but
No, you cannot. It's like
but any
retirement.
kind of property or anything they own,
Any asset you
any
can, yes.
assets they have, um, could become mine.
Yep.
Because now I got to go to a doctor because I have psychological. I'm getting depression and psychological problems from what they're doing to me.
You
I got
might
to
have
get a full
depression by
doctor's
what they're
report.
doing. Yeah, getting depressed by what they've been doing to you.
Right, Noodles and what they're doing now, and you can't do that to a person. Go live for 4 hours and run them down, all about me, and then reach out to me privately and try to set me up with all this kind of ridiculous stuff, and then have private dox me out and all that. You can't do that. And then threaten to go to police and give the stuff to Noodles to use in court. That's what they did. They said, "Oh, we're going to go to the police and we're going to send you everything, Noodles, all the information." And that's exactly what the police heard when I played it. And that's
What the
exactly what the
information
DA
they made
and
up?
their eyes got buggier than ever when they heard that. She put her own foot in her mouth. And I'm going to send you all the information. That's what she said. that
Yeah, but what
shows,
information was it? The information they made up?
yeah, the information they made up, they're going to go and make a report out. And then they said, we're going to send you, Noodles, all the information. That shows it's a setup.
Right.
Boys are dumb. They call me dumb when they're pretty damn dumb.
Pretty damn dumb.
That's breaking
That
the
would make a
law to
good.
do that.
Yeah, that's
And what did I
criminal.
do? I took all that information and I darted right before they had a chance to go and make the report, and I told them what they're going to do. So they're like, well, how do you know they're going to do this? I said, they threatened me on the internet that they're going to do this. So, in other words, what am I? Nostradamus? And in private messages, that Sarah threatened it too, what they were going to do. See, that Sarah's not showing them everything that she wrote. She's only showing them what they want to see.
Yeah, good old Sarah's private
Yeah, she
messages, huh?
said some things that they said that.
She's a whore.
Oh God, she's terrible looking. Worse than the other one.
She's a pig
PDX.
whore. A pig whore.
Terrible. Role playing chat, and they take it like, oh my God. Oh, it's called role playing chat. They're playing checkers and I'm playing chess. That's what it comes down to.
That's right.
They're playing checkers and I'm playing chess. And they're saying, oh, well, this one said that. That's hearsay. That's hearsay. Like, oh, well,
Yeah,
Who the hell is Jeff H? Is a character. It's all made up. It's a
that's
character.
gossip
Well,
in the
Jeff H,
newspaper.
you said Jeff H is going to get me or something. I said Jeff H is going to get you. Jeff H is a character. It's role playing chat. What weirdos, man. You know what it is? They're sick in the head because it's YouTube. They can't they can't separate life from YouTube anymore. They're sickos. That's why they're here every day, every night. And that's why they're fascinated by me. You know? They're drama now. They don't have shows. It's all about me all the time. Me and you. And they can't stop, Lolly. That's the problem. That's what I told
All they
I
can
told the
do
detectives.
is
They cannot stop. They
cover
say we're not going to talk about them anymore, and they keep doing it. It's like an addiction besides the pills that they're
they're
addicted to.
liars.
Right.
They are liars.
Exactly. They can't
All they
stop.
can do is try to run clout off you and me.
Exactly. I would love to see somebody go over there and knock their blocks off. That's what I'd love to see. I'd get a warm, fuzzy feeling. They take that as a threat. It's freedom of speech. When
Well,
you don't use proper
they're
names, it's
boosters.
freedom of speech. They're going to be laughed right out of there. But what you did to me was damaging, just like the Gremlin Elf did. It's deja vu again. You know what I mean? They think they're untouchable, like the Gremlin Elf thinks he's untouchable. Until I have to prove them wrong. They're down the same pattern as a Gremlin Elf: cyber stalking, threatening, doing all this stuff to me, reaching out me privately, trying to act like friends to set me up. They're doing all this weird shit. It's 4 hours about me. Trying to go to you to cause a wedge and say I'm doing hard. Lolly knows about that. I've been doing that stuff to people forever. I say it live. with little hearts and all that. They take it like, you wink at somebody, they think you're in love with them. That's how they think.
I'm confident in my relationship
I
with
know.
John. Nobody's going to drive a wedge. We've been together for 6 years.
In the meantime, they're observing penis pictures or something like, or something. They want to see damage. Where's any penis pictures or something? Where's the naked photos of me? Where's all this that they claim to have? I'm doing this and that. What they're doing is slandering, and it's against the law. Without proof, it's slander. Going around saying I was masturbating in the background and all this, sending me tapes. PDX says, "Oh, listen, now why is she going around? Why is she going around stalking me, giving me tapes of myself? It's all she sent me recordings of myself. It's sick. It's weird. I'm being stalked, Lolly. I'm kind of scared of all three of these characters. They're not normal. They're not well. But if you
They're
ask them,
mentally
they think they're well. They don't know what they're doing. They think
they're
it's lawful.
mentally
Yeah, they think it's lawful what they're doing. They're watching
no.
every move I'm doing, whether I'm rolling down my window. They're looking at everything I'm doing. When I'm riding around, they're watching me like a hawk. Why are they coming over here watching me? I don't even go over there.
They
The
think
only
they're
reason I found this out
above
was
the
Jeff
law.
H. Jeff H. says, "Oh, they're talking or something," and sent me a link. I wouldn't have even known about it. I don't go to them. They are stalkers, man. I think they're swingers and stalkers. They're weird. They're creepy. Noodles, PDX, and them, they're real freaking stalkers. This Sarah is the one that's been messaging me and sending me stuff and all that because I matched it up. The person that's been doing it the whole time been saying, Johnny boy, Johnny boy. And you know what she said the other day? Johnny boy. She used the same one as the one that's been threatening me behind the scenes. I got
Well,
proof
block
of it.
her.
She's a dirty,
Block.
yeah, but I mean, she's been doing the anonymous calls, threatening and harassing me for
Block
BTX.
them.
Right, but they call from a spoof phone, Lolly. That's what I'm saying. She's been harassing me. She's been stalking me too. I think she has a history of stalking this fat cow,
If
this
they're
Sarah.
harassing you, you change that
She's
phone number
calling
so
and
you
leaving
can't block
messages.
you.
I'm saying you can't block them, Lolly. They're calling again and again from
No,
different
I'm
numbers.
saying you can block,
You're
change your
dead.
phone number so nobody has it.
Well, I did change one, but the other one I use just for things like this as
So
proof.
people can harass you. Okay, well then that's what you get, I guess.
Oh, they're not going to harass me and get away with it. They're not going to do to me what they do to you and others.
Nobody's doing anything to me, John. Don't bring
They're
me
not.
into it. Don't bring me into it, John. Go on with your show.
They don't talk about you daily and run you down and all that.
Don't bring me into it, John. Go on with your show.
Well, they're not going to do it. They're not getting away with it with me. And then they accuse me of fire trucks and all that without proof. That's called false reporting again. You can't go around accusing somebody of doing stuff. You can, but there's a price to pay. You might get away with it with somebody else, like accusing somebody else of doing it, but maybe these other people you've been playing with for years, but not me. Whole different ball game over here. And then they go and they call this woman's husband a pedophile using his real name. I mean, are they that bold to do that? That's a crime.
They think they're above the law.
Exactly. They're more. They think they're above the law. They're going to find out. This misfit Mafai or whatever they call her, she actually put their real name and photos and everything and sent it to me and sent it around to other places, using a real name, calling them pedophile. If it's not true, they're going to get it. They're going to get in trouble. I have nothing to do with that. That's separate, but they're not in a good position. And I'm grandfathered in the court system. I know people in high places. Noodles was going to the police with frivolous complaints for 6 months about me. I go there once and they press charges against him because I'm in the right. I'm the victim. That's the whole point. I'm the victim of these people. And this stream is my evidence that I'm being harassed and bullied too. They use my real name. They talk about my daughter. They talk about all weird shit, man. They make fun of me like I wear the same shirt. They're really watching me. That's how I'm obsessed. They're worried about what kind of shirts I wear, my haircuts, everything, man. It's creepy. This JMac and this PDX are creepy, man. It's called stalking. When they go live and watch me like that and observe me when I'm minding my own business, it's creepy. Very creepy. And I will defend myself. They're creeping me out, man. I'm serious. All three of them, all four of them are stalking me. Actually, there's about 6 altogether. Kitten Rat, Carl, Noodles, PDX, this JMac, and this Sarah. They're all stalking me, man. They're weird. And one by one, they go down.
And a voice.
They're friends with each other. Well, that's...
And
They're
a
friends.
voice.
Well, they're friends with each other. They communicate with each other. There's a tie between them all. That's what I mean. It's called bullying and harassment. They're all tied together. They're all friends with each other. They all email each other. And that's why they're all that's what everything was reported. It's not like it's a John Doe and nobody knows one another. They're connected. See, it's a plan. It's a plot. And I overheard that JMac and them were planning like an attempted murder thing on me or something. I heard him mumble something like that when he was half asleep or something. After 4 hours live, they got groundly. So, I mean, that's a serious thing that they're going to do, A void is a void. You know what I mean? She's just...
A voice is obsessed with you and after you as well. If you don't admit that, then whatever.
A void lives the 7 seas, Lolly. I mean, there's really...
She lives wherever she lives, but she's over there saying you're committing death threats against people.
She is?
Yeah, you better check her community tab when you have a moment.
Mm.
She's simping real hard against you for Noodles and PDX.
I also stated they're going to make emails. They're plotting to send emails in, like the court and all that. They're all well aware of what they're doing. And I said, they're all connected. They all know one another. That's what makes it, what they're doing. When I mind my own business and stay in my own lane, it's terrible. And then they tried to message me and put out messages. Who does that? What it proves is nobody will ever trust them again. Nobody will ever trust them with their things. And a lot of the people aren't here. They're already at their police station, like Misfit and all that, writing out their own reports on these people. And the way they slander that Tina Olsen girl or something, that's terrible.
They slander her and Misfit Mafia Queen.
It's terrible, If I was them, I wouldn't be taking this stuff off of them. You have rights. People like Jeff H., they're characters, man. There's nobody named Jeff H. for real. I mean, you know what I mean? Jeff H. is going to do this, I said. Jeff H. is a character. It's role playing. what idiots. They're going to say, well, who's Jeff H? Well, we don't know. Or best tennis player. Best tennis player could be anybody. I'm talking about who's that one tennis player? Phil McNicholson or something? Or is that a golf?
That's a golfer, Phil Nicholson.
You could be talking about anybody, you know? It's role playing, but they use real names and they watch me. They watch me in detail what I do every time, and they post it. It's like weird and sick. They're sick people, man. They need to go out and enjoy life. Sick. Sick people. I hope they all die a cruel death.
And they still got O.J. Simpson up here. They're going to do an all-day thing about him, I guess.
You know, and I come to the conclusion we're not going to be able to come up here and mind our own business, Lolly. That these people are going to be hounding us and trolling us. They're always coming in these chats, you know, like
They're going to try.
leave them money. They leave donations to try to hack my account. They want to try to hack into my
hate donations.
My PayPal or whatever, you know. That's why they're leaving $2 here and everything, you know. They're bipolar. They switch. One day they're happy. The next day they go and attack you. I mean, it's weird. They're all weird, man. They're real tough guys, but we're going to see how tough they are. Real tough guys, real bullies. Call me dumb all the time. I have more education in my pinky. Where's your degree at, dude? This J-Mac, he's done. Look at him. He's a scraggly looking, laying down with pickles all over him. Where's his education? Where's his degree?
He doesn't even have a GED.
I know. More tattoos than teeth these people have. The $2 was a troll donation, but it's an exchange of money. Proves they aren't stalking them. Right. It's the other way around. That's what I mean. I had message after message. I'm blocked. I can't go on your channel. I'm blocked. It was like a nervous breakdown thing, you know? An obsession with me.
J-Mac jumped in front of the car and got a lawsuit so he wouldn't have to work, according to Tina Olson. Yeah, I heard he jumped off of the garbage truck and got hit by a car on purpose and got his leg hurt or something. And now he's got a disability and he gets $10,000 a month from the county or the city where he worked for.
Their reputation is shot. You can never trust these people, I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Never trust them. And then they read off the messages. They'll go through and pick out. We went through this before, Lolly, what they do. With Witty Widow, with Seasons, with the rest. It's just the same thing. Wash and repeat. They go down and pick out certain messages. Look, he's hitting on me with a heart. I mean, you know. Or this. Yeah. And when they can't get you, they'll tweak a message. They'll delete a message and like they won't write what they do.
Paste them together.
And they'll hide one message and make it look like, and they'll squander them together out of proportion what you were really talking about.
It's all fake.
I heard J-Mac is nasty with his neighbors.
I trust John fully. You're never going to get me to be able to believe anything you say, so don't try. One neighbor said, your dogs have been barking nonstop. Can you make them stop barking? It's a nuisance. J-Mike got nasty with a neighbor. Not very neighborly. No, he's not a good neighbor.
They're sick. There's something wrong with these people. They're sick. They harass innocent people like me and like people that have illnesses, like that girl with cerebral palsy. They bullied her to death.
That lovely lady Becky, yeah.
Yeah, Becky, they bullied her to death. She's willing to give a testimony in front of a jury if it has to go there. They bullied her to death. They're bullies, you know.
That they
They
are.
bought views and everything. Everything about them's fake.
To
Their house is
trash
in
me for
foreclosure.
to trash me for 15 days in a row because I called her out for saying she's going to get a wrench in John's channel. And then she lied about it, called me a liar, and then another person, another moderator, heard her say the same thing another day, backed me up, and she's called him a liar as well. So we're both liars. No, you're the liar, PDX, you CBW whore.
That's right. J-Mac should have charges on him for talking to Noodles about Melton John. Does anybody have clips of that? Because I will notify Melton John, his parents and stuff, that these people are stealing mail and all that.
Police need to investigate if he really stalked outside Melton's. Well, what I had heard, I don't
That's
know if
sick
there's a
too.
clip,
It's sick.
but what I had heard was that he got the wife PDX to go and take the pictures. He didn't go himself. Of course, he was too chicken shit to go, so he stayed back and made her go and take pictures of Melton John coming out and getting mail out of his mailbox because they wanted to prove that he was there.
They have too much time in their hands.
Of course they do.
Way too
Well, they
much
don't
time.
work. They don't work.
They know every detail on me, man. It's like it's stalking. He needs a restraining order against him. If I could prove that he's been stalking me, cyber stalking me, watching every move, and he wanted a sexual relationship with me.
They're at every chat. They're here right now. They're at every chat you do. They're right when you first
Absolutely.
begin. They record every one of them. They log everything you say. They make notes about what you're doing and what you're saying.
Right. When I was texting all them, what did I always tell you? Assume everything you text anybody, it'll be public record. I wasn't trying to hide anything in my texts.
Yeah. That's why he knew about your broken window.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. They're following the same path that Noodles has.
Yeah, he's here right now.
They're the same obsessive person about me. I mean, they want to be
me. They're hanging on your every word.
Right. They're watching everything I do. They know where I live. They found my address. They went over there. They're looking at my channels and trying to find out where I live. They know whatever's wrong with my vehicle. They know where I go and drive around. They're saying all this kind of stuff. Who is in debt with somebody that much? It's scary. I mean, I don't know their business or nothing.
They're obsessed. They're totally
they
obsessed.
are. It's sickening. Well, wouldn't you be? I mean, look at me. I have more charisma in my little finger than they have in our whole life, and they love it. They've never been around somebody like this before, and they love it. That's why they're obsessed, And the only thing they get views is when they talk about me. That's why they always do it. They have a boring channel unless it's about me. Then they have views.
They only get views if they talk about you.
Or you. They're equally obsessed with you.
Okay.
They're equally obsessed with you, Lolly. That's what's scary too. They want to be like you.
Well, they trashed me for 15 days in a row, 10 hours straight.
You're an educated person. These people probably even graduated from high school. Tattoos
They're not
all
used
over them. They got a long, extensive history of criminal history. I don't. Then they were trying to do history checks on me. They were up there like going over records and all this kind of stuff, which I won, and I won a lawsuit over. but they're trying to go over like
But there's
histories of me and all that. They did it all.
background.
They're sick. No,
Did they
about
do
when
a
I sued the
background?
state. No, when I sued the state
Oh, we could
troopers.
look on Google. Yeah.
When I sued the state troopers and won, they were looking and they're doing that. Sarah and all them. They're doing this stuff. They're sick.
Sarah is a
Stalking.
lunatic,
I need to
man.
get a
You
restraining
stay
order
away
against that
from her.
Sarah too. You know what I could do? I have her name. I have to call the Wisconsin court up, the Superior Court, and report her. I have her name and I have her last name. I'm not going to say it here, of course, because that's incriminating. I mean, when you say a name once or twice, but like people like the Gremlin Elf, when it's a pattern of month after month using my real name and slandering me, that's when it becomes a crime. Simply saying something or sharing a picture or a legal document or something you pull off the internet. But when you slander over and over and talk about my daughter, these J Mac and Noodles is talking about wanting to have sex with my daughter, and Noodles, I have it on tape. Him and Slingshot Warrior want to have sex with my daughter. It's all on tape. You can't get out of it. It's your picture and your voice. You took it all down, but I got it all. Don't you understand? You were
Oh, look,
talking
it's
about having
Becky
sex with
loves
my daughter,
Japan.
and you
Hey,
were bringing
Becky.
Slingshot Warrior into. Hey, Becky loves Japan.
Becky said, I'm confused now. What are you confused about, Becky? We're glad to see you.
Becky, I'm tired of getting harassed. I got Noodles on tape saying that this J Mac and his Slingshot Warrior want to stick their penises in my daughter's mouth. You just don't know what I have. He said it on a live stream with over there. And now he's trying to get Slingshot Warrior involved in all this stuff. But see, Slingshot Warrior didn't say it. You said it, Noodles. They're terrible. I want to rape your daughter. J Mac said he wanted to have sex with her or something before, according to the Gremlin Elf. He keeps bringing my daughter up, both of them. And I heard rumors that their own kids are involved in this. You know, it runs down the family tree. And they wouldn't leave Becky alone. They were bullying her for years. Look at this girl. Now they're trying to do it with me, Becky, you know? They're causing psychological and physical damage to Lolly and I. And, I mean, I'm sure they got assets. See, when you tell the truth about what they're doing, there's nothing to hide. They take freedom of speech, not using people's names as threats. They're reaching, they're grasping for straws. They're going to get laughed right out. But what they did to me is damaging. Yup, look, she agrees. They're bullies, man. They're bullies. And this is their life. Watching every move I do. They're watching right now. When I leave here, if I record something, a happy stream, they're right there, man. Talking about my windows on my vehicle, and they're going to send stuff to Noodles. Conjugating criminal activity is what it is. We'll have it all for you, Noodles, and we'll send you it. It runs right out of her mouth. How dumb are these people? They call me dumb when they don't know the law. That's what it is. I know the law. I took up this before, dude. Look in Florida. Look at my whole family's are lawyers. Look up John Camillo in Florida.
Yeah, his
Look at
whole
all
family are all.
look at all my family members that are lawyers, man. I have family members all over this place that are lawyers. Some are judges and everything. One is a judge right in where we're going over there. with my last name. You guys are messing around with a person that has some clout. Just because I choose to live my life the way I want to live it does not make you a better man. He picks trash. He does this. He does that. J Mac, you and her sit on your ass, never have sex, never do anything. You're on there 24 hours a day. There's no love between you all. You don't really love each other. You're just there for convenience. And you're over there worried about me every day,
Oh,
threatening
Becky
me.
said they're still bugging her, and J-Mac came in her stream last night. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Becky. I'm sorry.
That's their life, Becky. They have no life along with Noodles. Birds of a feather will flock together. And now they're conjugating, putting reports together and sending them to Noodles. Why would they, they're all clicked together, see? Fake reports, mind you. And this stream is a very good stream right now, and it's going to be used as evidence to explain what they've been doing to me.
Mm-hmm.
It explains in detail what I've been going through, Becky. It's not right. And Becky, you with cerebral palsy, Sarah and her actually wrote that you play off of your illness. Can you believe that?
Oh
They were
my
putting
God!
you
How
down.
dare she? How dare she?
They were putting you down in private chats and everything, damaging your reputation. There's victim advocates group, Becky, that they'll tear them up alive if they know what they're doing to you. You have rights. That's a crime right there. It's a hate crime if they do anything to a disabled person.
Exactly.
And then this Sarah was trying to bait me. Oh, I have a black son, trying to bait me to say something like racially overtoned or something. All trying to set me up with everything. So
Mm-hmm.
it's all was one big, and it's backfiring on them. God is good. He sees everything and what they're doing. Carl the Crab, all these people. They're all bullies picking on innocent me. I don't do a thing. I mind my own business. They make fun, call me ugly, which isn't true, that I'm dirty, and you know, she's she's looking at me, analyzing my face, saying, he has a real smooth face. No hair on his face and all this, like really sick. She really wants me bad, man. Some And what happened was I got tired of it and I blocked her. And that's when she turned. She turned. I blocked PDX. I blocked her. When you said block her, I said, yeah, you're right. And I blocked her. 2 or 3 days later, that's when she came out with this to try to get vengeance. Because she couldn't take it. I broke communication off. And as you could see who blocked who. The police could see it. And they see that I blocked these people. They're all on the block list by me. They didn't block me. I blocked them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad MJ isn't allowed over here anymore. MJ's harmless.
MJ tried to steal your channel for Kit Kat and Bianca and Noodles.
All this is against terms of service. That's why
She
she
had it.
she put everything on
Uh,
his channel, because he's a simp. He's a cuck. She wouldn't dare. And she can't help it. I'm not talking about these people anymore. 4 hours later, she's talking about us. And you know what? This is going to be the topic for the next 6 months.
she's a liar.
I know. I have my freedom of speech where I could sit here and talk about this all day, every day, like they do to me. Like they do to me. Only I'm speaking the truth. They don't speak the truth. analyzing my penis through sweatpants. I have that video where PDX and Seasons is doing that. That's not a victim. That's a predator right there. They're predators making false
Yeah, they're pretty,
accusations.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Noodles getting his that season to go and put reports in. I'm sure, and they're all going to get in trouble, especially when there's clip. Tina Olson, you were right. They were real. They were real scumbags. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
You're right. You're right, Tina. These people are no good. No good.
Squirthole Lovestain says PDX is probably overwhelmed by the long messages A. Boyd sends her. Poor PDX is getting text messages with a Boyd getting books written to her.
They're over there having streams analyzing my penis like through sweatpants. Everything's sexual with these people.
They're sexual deviants. They're
They
mentally
believe
ill.
every word you said in those texts. They dumb as hell. They believed every word you said. We're not talking about educated people like you, Jeff. You know what I mean? We're not talking about educated people.
Let's just make a deal. They've never taken geometry, Jeff. They barely can do arithmetic.
Who messages people, try to set them up? You know, I was trolling them like they were trolling me.
What did you say in the text you sent to them? And he
Now,
dips out.
they follow me around, Tina. They watch every move I do. They make fun of me. They harass me. Everything they do. I'm over here minding my own business. They donate me money trying to get into my account. Weird, man.
What did you say in the text to them that was so outlandish?
That Jeff was wearing an ankle bracelet. I completely made that up. I trolled them. I don't know
Okay.
nothing about Jeff H wearing that. It was just a troll. They said, oh, they took that and ran with it. Jeff, I was only trolling them.
Oh, Tina said I watched it live last night. Okay.
Who was flirting with Emmy and Sarah?
Tina Olson said you should have never been talking to them behind Lolly's back. Look at what they ended up doing.
It wasn't
He was
behind Lolly's
flirting.
back. Lolly knew the
He
whole
was
time.
flirting. He was flirting with Emmy and Sarah, saying he wanted to watch someone unalive someone on YouTube, whatever. Yeah, that was just a parody, joking, a comedy routine. He's allowed to do comedy routines. Of course, Noodles is allowed to do it, so John isn't. Whatever. That A-Boy is really attacking you, Tina, attacking you and Misfit. Every post she makes, she attacks you. And then she brings me into it. And, I don't have anything to do with it. But she just hates you guys. But we like you here, so you don't have anything to worry about.
You let them talk about you like that, Tina, and you don't do anything about it? Don't you have any self-respect? You have at least 5 things that you could press charges on them against. On you, I mean, they've been harassing you nonstop. Unless you like it. You must like it, Tina. I don't like it. I want to be left alone. I don't even know if Jeff has any legs, let alone an ankle bracelet. This is how dumb they are. I was testing the water to see how far they would take it, like, and run and tell, you know. Sarah looks like a boar. Bore, a boar. Not a pig, a boar. And
I
Emmy
think she
has
looks
more
like a
tattoos
pig.
than teeth. Emmy has more tattoos than teeth, but I mean, but Sarah, you know, I would kick them both out of bed. I said it. I said it to him privately. I really was telling him, I was really telling her off in private chat. I was really hard on him, man. I'm like, I would kick you both out of bed. What are you kidding? It's on my community tab. They kept trying to set me up. You know, they kept trying to egg me to say something that they could use like over and over. Oh, well, we're better than Lolly. We're better. They wanted me to say, oh, yeah, you know. Like,
Okay, Squirt Hole Love thinks that Kid Kat told Noodles to think that he was in a war with John. Noodles thinks he's on a World War III battlefield to take John down. But yet he's the one under indictment. Okay.
he is Kitten Cat. And I went
And
there
he's the one
today.
under indictment.
They're well aware of PDX conjugating with Noodles. On her own stream, she says, I'll send you all the stuff. See, they're putting false reports together and sending it to Noodles to help Noodles. And they are pissed off, the prosecutors now, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I was down there this morning. Kitten Cats is Noodles. They're all connected. There's like 6 of them. 6 or 7 of them in cahoots. They're all
It's a
connected,
big,
which there's a motive that they're all connected. They're all, but you know, they're all.
it's a big pedophile ring, John.
Yeah, and they're going to put the dates together when all this is happening to prove that it's harassment and slander, you know? They're report dates. Because if everything happens in 2 or 3 weeks, well, why now in 2 or 3 weeks is everybody putting his report in? And why is Noodles getting them? That's how dumb they are. Tina, they have all kind of records against them. You know that that JMac had restraining orders against them. They've been harassing a lot of people over the years. They both have criminal records. And that Sarah, there's something weird about her that I think she has criminal records too. Falsifying stuff in her upcoming case. I wouldn't put that past her. These people are criminals, Sarah. I don't have a criminal record. I'm an upstanding citizen. And they were over there to worry every little thing I do, you know, like his windows broke or he's going here. They're watching me day and night. It's disturbing. PDX, Sarah has been harassing me with fake phone numbers. Day in, she's been stalking me. Sarah has been stalking me daily. I figured it out. It was her because she used the term Johnny Boy. She messed up and said that, used the term Johnny Boy, And the person that has been stalking me for 2 or 3 weeks has been using the term Johnny Boy. And she used it out of her own mouth, Johnny Boy. So I put one to one together, and it's her that's been doing all this stuff. Sarah's going around spoofing people, stalking, doing all this kind of crap. She's one of them. She's a stalker. I bet you she's been stalking a lot of guys in their past. She looks like a cow. I mean, this is her life. Oh, I have her number all right. You know what I mean? Hold on. And then they were analyzing, her and Seasons were analyzing my a silhouette of my penis through sweatpants for like an hour on a video. I mean, they're doing sexual shit. They're sexual deviants. They're saying I masturbate behind over here without proof or nothing. She even sent me a recording. She wanted to hear me do it and all weird shit. This PDX did. I got it all on my phone. They only show you what they want you to see. They don't show you the whole picture.
Okay, what was that? PDX sent you a recording of what, and she wanted to hear you do what?
Something about she's going over everything. She's like obsessed with me. And then how sometimes I sleep and lay down and I go, like when I'm laying down, I'm falling asleep and making like strange noises.
A recording of what?
She recorded that and said, John, were you masturbating and all this kind of weird stuff? And then she sent me my own recording of me doing this stuff, sleeping and questioning me. Who does that kind of stuff?
That's creepy.
It was creepy. Like she's watching and listening, like she's getting off on this. They hadn't had that man compliment since the 90s. That's true. Tina, I had to block them both. They kept on doing it over and over. I blocked them. Her and Sarah. Sarah's obsessed with me too, man. They're stalkers. And J-Mac, he's a son. Is he pickles all over him and all that? I blew a big picture of that and sent it in. I said, look, this is the kind of person that's stalking me right here. He sent me pictures of him with pickles and all that. I'll be right back.
Okay. Jeff said I have both of their numbers. They both have numerous phones.
They loved when you were flirting with them, trolling. They hadn't had man compliments since the 90s. Oh, you better believe it.
They were eating that up, thinking, oh, we're getting a lolly about this. Well, I didn't really care.
Sarah has never been this involved in the drama. She's always been involved. You just don't realize it, Tina. because she's always sneaky about it. But I caught her red-handed. They think they're throwing me, Becky, Misfit, Mike, Lolly, and John all in jail. I know. They're the ones they're the ones doing that.
Yeah, Sarah is a big loser. She was a big troublemaker. You weren't here yesterday when it was Jeff, and
Oh,
she
that's
was
Sarah.
to try to start trouble the whole morning, the whole afternoon. It was ridiculous.
She has numerous phones. Yeah, they do.
Totally ridiculous.
And that J Mac tries to make fun of my looks and my body. You're a very ugly man, J Mac. Bottom down, hands down. I'm sorry, but you are. You're a very ugly man. You have no sex appeal, no nothing. And apparently, your family tree has a lot of pedophiles involved in it.
And incest people.
Oh, we're getting sick of being. They think they could talk and do whatever they want about me, but I can't talk in here. Blazing Leo admits she's a shoplifter. Hey, junkyard dog.
Hello, Junkyard Dog.
Because I said I'd have a warm, fuzzy feeling inside of me if something happened to them. That's a threat?
That's a
That's not a
comedy.
threat.
That's
But
a
that's not even
parody
a
of.
threat. That's freedom of speech. I didn't say I was going to harm anybody. I said if something ever happened to them or other people, I'd have a warm, fuzzy feeling inside of me.
Okay. That's how you want to do it. Okay.
And I would, because they're no good. They're grasping straws because they're working for Noodles to try to set me up or something. She said it, Tina, in her own stream that I'll pass you the reports because Noodles been going around. They're all well aware of what's going on now. I can say with confidence, they're well aware what Noodles' little scheme is. That's all I have to say. The problem is these people talk too much. They can't keep a secret. Well, she's not coming around here anymore. Three
Oh,
Tina
she'll be
Wilson.
back. She'll be
Who's
back.
Sarah?
Oh yeah. Did you pull her wrench? You still have her wrench, didn't you? She'll be back.
Yeah, I'll pull a wrench, or Lolly will take it when she comes back. And then you could do what you want with her. You know, you could play her like a fiddle. You know, you could take her rant. You know, you could time her out, Tina, or do whatever. Play her like a, you know.
Well, I'm not going to let her cause chaos like she tried yesterday. That's not going to happen again. And we don't want her to rogue mob the chat, so.
4 hours about me, Lolly. 4 hours they spent. That's
You
obsession.
want, I'm sorry that happened to you. They streamed on me 10 hours a day for 15 days in a row. So I'm sorry that happened to you.
And this J Mac is so creepy. He creeps me out, man. He's a creepy guy, a very creepy guy, almost like Noodles. They're creeps. They watch every little thing. If I stay on stream, my door is not working. It's like he's watching and repeating everything, man. He's a weirdo, man. Just leave me alone. Don't come near me. Just go on. Go back to your thing. Why are they so obsessed with me? I know you want to be close to greatness. I know you've never been this close to greatness. Your whole views are about me because your channel's boring. Nobody wants to hear about your supernatural stuff. That's why they're over here. That's why they're doing this. Without me to talk about, they're nothing. He wouldn't be so tough in front of my face, that's for sure. I'll tell you that much. He wouldn't be saying that kind of stuff he says Tina, he wouldn't be saying that what he says over here on these streams if he was over here in front of my face. I guarantee you that. That's a fact. The elf had his chance to say it to my face, and he didn't. This guy wouldn't either.
The elf ran and hid, didn't he?
They're creeps, man. They're creeps. I mean it. They're creeps. They're drama. Yeah, but I don't want them around, Becky. They're around like a cockroach. They're always around, it's scurvy.
They're here now.
J-Mac needs a restraining order against him. And the other one, she's a sneak. They're conniving sneaks, all three of them, a bunch of them. Leave me alone. I stay in my own lane, and they can't accept that. I'm not over to them. I'm over here in my own lane. You understand, Becky? I'm not over in their channel. They're over here bothering me, calling me up on private lines, bothering me, coming over here. And I mean, I was really mean to these people on phone, and they still kept coming around trying to get information. I mean, I could tell you, I told them I'd boot them both out of bed, Becky. Well, hell, it's on my community tab. I was role-playing them about Jeff H. I don't know anything about Jeff H. Never seen the guy. Never seen his legs. I don't know if he has an ankle bracelet. I made that up. I'm telling you right now, I was trolling him and made that up. I don't know nothing about this guy. And you know what? If Tony Stark, I heard he wants to get involved in this, then I'll press charges against him too with proof. Because he's involved now too then.
Oh, Jeff H said, I don't really understand what this girl has it in for John and Molly all of a sudden, Sarah. But you know what? Sarah is obsessed with John. She's jealous of me because I'm
Absolutely.
with John. She's attacking both of us.
Sarah's in love with me. She'll say otherwise, but her actions proves that she's really...
I hope you tell her to fuck off.
She's obsessed with me. I threw her a few compliments playing around, and it went right to her head. And when I rejected her, she turned on me, man. I rejected her, and she turned on me. I said, I'm only trolling you, man. You know that, right? She turned on me like a friggin' snake, and that's how all this started. It is scary, Tina. She's obsessed. We have a pig that's obsessed with me. Like, what business is of hers to get involved in my business? It's scary, man. These people are nuts. Blazing Leo, Red Foreman, and Planet Moose. Well, if Botter, whoever Botter is, if he was a minor and they release that information, Tony Stark can get into serious trouble. Serious trouble. Why would Blazing Leo worry about Botter anyway? I don't get that. And how do you know this, Squirt Lovestein? Is it all coming from the elves now? Exactly, Jeff. You got that guy by the balls and you don't even know it. Oh, fuck. Jeff H., you got this Tony Stark guy by the balls. You need to go and report this stuff, Jeff H. I mean, you have rights. He can't use that information like that on a minor. These people are, see, they're stalking you like they do me. You have a different crowd stalking you, Jeff H. See, one group is stalking you and another one's stalking me. See how it works? And look what they're doing to that poor DSMA. They still won't leave the guy alone, right? Look what they're doing to the Big Steve, you know? They harass a lot of people, but I won't be intimidated. That's the difference. I'm not intimidated by it. But they've been doing this stuff for a long time and harassing people. They've been harassing people for a long time. The difference is I'm not intimidated like everybody else is around here, these people. PDX, JMac. They've been doing this stuff for a long time. This Sarah, Moose Knuckles, Noodles. They all been harassing people around over here. Look what they did to the poor Steve. He deleted his channel. He's scared to death. The truth always wins out with these people. Call the crab, chase many of a woman away from my stream. And he don't even show himself. Kitten Rat, they're all bullies.
Everyone is not intimidated by all those people. I'm not. I don't know about everybody else. So.
This man speaks the truth, damn it.
There's Guns and Gears. Hi, John.
You target me, I'm going to target you. That's the bottom line. I don't bother anybody.
Jeff said yes, especially if the releasing of the information results in harassment or violence. Yep, that will cause problems. Squirt saying that I saw a threat on Planet Moose channel saying that one last chance for Planet Steve to delete your channel and then we might drop the charges. Well, they don't get to drop the charges. The charges are put up by the state or the prosecutor. So they're just trying to intimidate him and get him to do whatever. It's terrible.
And Noodles is behind it too.
Oh, sure he is. Noodles and Planet Moose are together in that.
Like I said, they're playing checkers and I'm playing chess. Whole different ball game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's been after Steve for years, I think.
Yeah, Noodles has been fighting with Steve for years. That's for sure.
I didn't unblock you. Somebody else must have did it.
He says, I know you love me, John. Trolling him big time, Jeff said. Bradley's upset about it. Bradley, it'll be okay. Guns and Gear said he would behave. Bradley said you better behave, Guns and Gears. You hear him? He's telling you, Guns and Gears, to act right. It's okay, Bradley. I think he said he would be okay. Okay, calm down. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Sit back down. Sit back down on your pillow. No, it's all good.
Remember all the stuff they were saying about going to go and spy on you and going to do this and fly drones around. That's harassment, Mom.
Oh, yeah, I know. Come here. And of course, it never happened. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. Guns and Gears got the message. Thank you, Bradley. Thank you. Thank you for telling him. Thank you for telling him. He respects you now, Bradley. Guns and Gears respects you. Yeah, he has big sideburns, big long ears. Jeff said, calm down, Bradley. Uncle Jeff will bring you hugs and kisses. Uncle Jeff is going to bring you some hugs and kisses. Bradley was so loyal, and with the terrible Katrina-style storm yesterday, he sat right by me and never left my side. Yes, he was a good boy. I gave him many milk bones. John left him a big box of milk bones. I've been giving them to Bradley. Bradley's a good boy. He's very
Uncle
loyal.
Jeff will give you hugs and kisses.
Yes, Uncle Jeff is a good Uncle Bradley.
You know,
said,
Jeff,
Uncle
you
Jeff,
send a heart to somebody, they think you're in love with them. I've been sending hearts and telling Avoid I love her for 2 years. And other ones, too.
Squirt Hole Love Stain said, Bradley said get the bouncers and throw Guns and Gears on the street if he does anything wrong. No, Bradley got Guns and Gears straight. He's going to be good. Guns and Gears said he's going to be good. Bradley's calmed down now. You're doing good, Bradley. Bradley gets upset about some things and then he has to go off, and he was mad about Guns and Gears. But we got it straightened out. No, we're not having any Poon today. Goodbye, Poon. Bye. All you do is come in here to troll and try to cause
King
trouble.
of God.
Bye. No, we're getting rid of him. Bye.
Who said I'm king of God? I'm the king of diamonds, and remember, diamonds last forever.
All he does is come in here to troll.
See, basically, I'm here. Yeah, the troll. I come here and mind my own business, and yet I have stalkers, man. Stalkers.
Now he'll be
See,
back
when
in
you
here
give
under 56 names.
Lolly, when
Sorry.
you give a compliment to some women that never got compliments before in 10 years, it draws them to you, man. It's like, you got to watch what you say. You got to watch what you say, because if you give them any kind of compliments, they start stalking you, man. They're not used to that.
Well, you can't go in private messaging with women. They don't understand. They think you're only talking to them and that I don't know anything about it. And they take it the wrong way. And you see
I
what
know.
happened. You can't do that.
They take it the wrong way. And then when it don't go their way, they switch the narrative around. You know what I mean?
They try. Yeah, they try to switch it around. It didn't work, did it?
Right.
Squirt Hole Love saying his poon handler tries to tell everyone he was a Major League Baseball player. I don't believe he ever hit a 100-mile-per-hour baseball. You're correct on that, sir.
Now we got a
He's a loser.
baseball player. We got a fake lawyer, a baseball, a fake chiropractor.
Do you remember seeing that picture when he first was revealed? Oh no, we're not going to have you here. Bye. You can come in all under all your accounts, and all of them will be hidden.
Well, Lolly doesn't want you up here, dude. I don't know what to say.
He's a major troll and a shit, sir. We don't need any of those today. Sorry. And yesterday, when there was bad weather, I didn't run from anybody. I got knocked off by bad weather. So there. Next, you get knocked off because you're an asshole. Oh, he thinks you're scared of him? Oh, that's laughable. You come in here to tell the king that you think he's scared of you. You're a loser, Poon. David, his name's David. You're a loser, David. Why are all the dum dums David? I'm not going to call him that weird name. I'm going to call him David.
And
Well,
the
another
dum
David.
dum, the Kremlin elf dum dum, he was right over there, man, making comments and deleting them right away. Who does that stuff? I
Somebody
screenshot
that
them
wants what they're saying.
over PDXs and all that, egging them on. Yeah, I want them. Send me everything. All this, like in cahoots. Go to the police, please, please go to the police and send me stuff. In other words, they're conjugating again, doing illegal activity. What part of that don't they understand? I never once said I was a major league baseball player. I heard you might have been a football player, the wide receiver. You had the wide receiver position.
Bradley said Poon is a heroin addict. Do you
I don't
remember
know
when he?
about
Do
that.
you remember when he was first revealed and accidentally turned his camera on and he was sitting on a commode and he looked like a mountain man with all his hair all grown over his head and his face? It was shocking.
You were almost drafted to be. Were you like the Gremlin Elf? Had the shortstop position?
Bradley said Poon weighs 340 pounds. Wow, he's a heifer, isn't he? He's a big old hairy mountain man. The picture I saw when he was sitting on a commode and he accidentally, so he was streaming while he was on the commode. That's classy, man, classy. Squirt Love Saint said you told everyone you were drafted almost to be a Major League Baseball player. You just repeated it. So you're a lawyer too, huh? Okay. Squirt Hole Love Saint, that's what I said the first time you had delusions about being a Major League Baseball player. How do you play Major League Ball when you weigh 340 pounds? Gee, Bradley, that's a good catch, Bradley. My Bradley's smart. He does a lot of research. He's got his own little computer. He's got a mini Apple mini me, a mini thing, a little mini Apple computer.
Coon weighs 340. It's a
He
lot of
outweighs
juice.
some of those women. That's more than Leo.
Yeah, remember when Bergs was saying he was an Amazon millionaire and owned a lot of yachts?
I remember hearing about that, yeah. No, no, Poon. Bye. We're not reading your dumb comments either. My dog has a computer, a little Apple computer, Guns and Gears, yes. He does research for me. He's very talented.
95% of everyone drafted never makes it to the major leagues. Wow.
We don't hear your dribble. We don't want to hear your excuses, Poon. David Poon, dum dum. Get lost. You're not wanted here. Now you're thirsty AF. What's your problem? Desperate.
A meatball.
Guns and Gears says, why can't John just accept my love? Because he loves me, Guns and Gears. Get away from my man. Bradley says, why
John,
are
I
you
got
still
J
talking?
Mac wanting me, PDX, Sarah.
We're not scared of anything. I'm not scared of any motherfucker around here, you dumbass.
I'll be right there.
Get
Let me
lost.
grab the munch on. I'll be right there.
Okay. Get lost, David. Dum dum. Bradley said, let's talk about last year when you were a heroin addict, David Dum Dum. How about that? Squirt Hole Lovestain said baseball players need to hit 100-mile-per-hour fastballs. He could never even hit a 70-mile-per-hour meatball. You're a loser, David. Now, don't be disgusting, Guns and Gears, or I will remove you. Don't be disgusting. I'm trying to let you stay in here. Nobody saw that one, Poon. Sorry. Oh, this guy, David, or that says his name is Poon, Everlasting Poon, whatever. The one that's trying to troll us is not doing a very good job of it. None of his comments stick. Okay, Brandon. Were you upset because Bradley mentioned your heroin addiction? Aww, poor guy. Everyone should feel sorry for you, David Dum Dum. Go over and report to Noodles that you failed again. Trying to simp over here and working out for you. Go report your failure to the boss. He's the boss of you, apparently. Bradley said the baseball Poon played is like YMCA ball. Millions of ball players get that far. I did too. Bradley played ball. Yeah, he played the YMCA ball games too. Bradley was drafted 12th round in 2004. That's right. Uh oh. Nobody's reading your words. Sorry. Not really sorry, but I'm trying to be polite. Oh, the Poon loses. Nobody sees your messages. Bye. I don't care what you do. Bye. You're a loser. Bye. Look all the little gay cartoons you want. You're gay. We know that. Bye. A gay heroin addict. Bye. Go get busy on that. Good deal. Bradley said Poon always made a smooth transition from baseball to heroin. Now he's going to go take some heroin because he's so frustrated because he didn't win. He lost. He lost on 7 rounds, 7, 8, 9 rounds, whatever it was. He lost every time. Loser. Nobody reads Poon's community tab, so good luck on that. Whatever. Don't care. Now, if you're done, bye. You're dumb. You're gay. You're a heroin addict. You're a loser. Go over and make your little gay cartoon. Have fun. Oh, you've already figured out I'm going to strike you and it's going to get denied. I don't even care what you do. Go do it. Have at it, man. Bring it on. Don't care. You're not going to affect me, so good luck on that. You're such a loser, man. You think everything is about you and it's not. Yeah, Bradley's right. He said smart is not a good word to describe Poon. Exactly. I mean, how condescending is he to think that I'm going to strike him and he's going to get it denied? I don't even care what you do. Go do it. Go do it. I don't. I'm not going to have anything. You're a loser. You're not allowed here. You're banned here on site. Yeah, I think he lost the channel already. I don't think he has the channel anymore. Actually, he's probably one of his. What is it called? Where he had a channel terminated and it came back. Where he shouldn't be on there. He burned down 2 of his houses, Bradley. He burned down 2 houses for insurance money. And Bradley, I hate to tell you this, but he burned his animals alive in the house for insurance money. He watched them melting at the window, and he laughed over by the walkway. I'm not going anything. You can't affect me. Nothing you can do can affect me. You dumb fuck. Not one thing. You can stay over here and keep getting one thing in on each of your accounts, but that doesn't even affect me. All I do is click it out. I don't care what you do. Put your face on a jelly bean. I don't care. Nobody sees your dumb community tab. Your community tab. How gay are you? Go take some more heroin. Go burn your house down. Oh, you probably don't have another house yet. Well, eat what? you're wrong. I don't even use a wheelchair, so you've been misinformed on that. Old news, old info, no longer relevant. Yeah, we saw that earlier. Sadly, OJ died at 76 years old of cancer. Very sad. Squirt Love saying that he should have made some confession video that got released when he died. But maybe if he did, those people could sue his kids or something with the admission. Nobody's even reading your post, Boone. I hope you realize that. Nothing you can say affects me. It's one click. Nobody even. I don't even see your little half a paragraph. Nothing is even read. You're just a loser. Bradley said, I don't know if it's sad because of his actions, but it's definitely shocking. Yeah. You're gay AF, David Dum Dum. Get lost. You're desperate. You're desperate over here. Why aren't you going over making your little movie or whatever you're going to make over there? Brother said, yeah, Brother doesn't know but to think about OJ dying. Squirt Love Sign said, what happened to Blue Knievel's channels? All of his videos are removed. He's probably got 2 strikes, and so he's removed them so no one can put another strike on him. He does that periodically when he gets 2 strikes. That might be what happened.
Noodles made him take it down.
Noodles made who take what? The Blue Knievel, you mean?
All the ones about him in seasons.
Well, okay. J Mac said, I don't care about Jeff. There's a real John Camillo plotting conspiracy to commit homicide. J Mac, Oregon. J Muck was here.
Fake.
No, that's not fake. That's the real one. Bradley said, Poon, go eat 3 more meatballs. So Poon has been here relentlessly trying to troll. He said he's going to expose my face on a meme. I'm like, well, go do it. I don't want to hear about it. Go do it. Squirt Love says that's a lot of work to log into 5 accounts and removed every video he's ever posted. Well, if Noodles was threatening him to take his account, take one of his channels and all that stuff, because he took one of Dave 25 channels, and that guy's real skittish about it, so he probably pulled all his videos down. Squirt Love saying that maybe Dum Dum isn't happy about the wink wink video Blue Knievel made. Well, I didn't see that one. What was that one? Squirt Love saying. I haven't been watching Blue Knievel. Yeah, that's my YouTube picture gun to get. It sure is. But they've got 50,000 pictures that they think is my picture, but they don't have my actual picture. Bradley said Noodles is trying to go from a scumbag to a Karen. Yep. Squirt Whole Love saying Dum Dum winked at the waiter, showing it might have been a setup between Sherry Jackson setting up Melton John with that fake phone call. Oh, okay. The fake phone call. I get it now. Oh, look. Jerry's here. He said, I was sad to hear when John's DMs were read last night. He said that Lolly only had 6 months to live, and he's only friends of her because of her $500,000 will. Well, I have $500,000, so I know that that's a
500.
lie. It's about $50 million to John. How about that? You got the wrong number, so your little troll didn't pass.
I know. Nobody cares or believes you or your facades or your fake doxing and all that.
You told him I had 6 months to live, and you were getting 500K in the will. My house is worth 500K. He's getting that, much less all of my millions of
I know.
dollars. These people are lunatic. They cannot stand that you're getting all this money and property and assets.
Yeah, and why is that your business, people?
It's not. And why didn't you come in under your own account, Jerry?
I know.
That's probably Sarah. That's somebody that was over there at that video thing. Probably Sarah. I love that. Where did John DM that to them? Jerry, you're lying. That he didn't DM that at all. Because that is not the correct information. You got it all wrong, Jerry. You didn't make it up good enough. Only 500K?
Yeah.
I would be embarrassed to leave
Watch
John
6 months. You'll still 6 months.
Now, Noodles might be dead in 6 months, not me.
These people believe anything.
Now look, Jerry says, we know you're extremely sick. I hope you don't die. I'm not extremely sick. I'm extremely well. I'm extremely fabulous, doing better than I've done in 5 years. Jerry. Oh, he did DM it. They showed it. They showed the
They're so
doctor DM.
trollable, aren't they? Like they believe anything you say.
They showed the doctored piece together DM that he didn't write.
I know, but they believe anything. Like
I believe they showed it. Bradley Cunningham said, you better add about 6 zeros to that 500K. Mom keeps that much in her car ashtray. Yeah, we have to. Yeah, yeah. You better add 6 zeros to that 500K. Mom
look, it's
keeps
a
that
monkey.
much in her
Just what
car.
this troll is, a monkey. They're
Yeah,
a
it's a
monkey.
monkey.
Look.
Well, at least it's hysterically funny, isn't it?
They
It's a
doctor
coward
things out,
monkey.
take things out of proportion. They get trolled, and they don't understand that they get trolled.
Well, it's not what John wrote. It's what whoever put the DM together pieced together and it wanted everybody to see. John did not
Right,
write that. John written he got 500 million, not 500K.
five
You
hundred k.
loser. The house is worth 500K, and he gets that. So why would
They
he
piece
only think
together
he's
this
up to
stuff. It's not a real
500K?
thing. They piece things together and they take things out of context. We already went
Those
through
weren't.
this. We went through this every year for 5 years, maybe longer, starting with Witty Witta.
Yeah, they weren't
Every
actual
year it's
DMs.
6 months, Lolly. Every year it's 6 months.
Oh, now look, he's trying to put a wedge. John tried to throw you under the bus. I am fully confident in mine and John's relationship, and I don't believe you. How about that? Come in under your own name, Jerry. We'll talk about it. How about that?
I know, yeah. Get rid of this. Do you have
Anyways,
subscriptions
you're
only here? You need to put subscriptions
what?
only on, or you
It
can't.
is. It is on.
Uh, this clown
That
here,
is
I'm
Sarah. That is Sarah
sorry.
coming in here talking about that other thing.
I know.
Oh,
It's
they
time for
showed
them to wake
that
up.
it DMs live because they were pieced together. I don't believe you. No, they weren't real. Well, we saw John texting them live, so it was real. Nope. Okay, that's the end of your run. Thank you for stopping by, Jerry. Sarah, you're a loser, Sarah. Goodbye.
Yeah, get rid of them. This is a positive channel. We don't go everywhere else and look at crap.
It's
We
comedy
stay
things.
here.
Brad, you better add 6 zeros to that 500K. Mom keeps that much
I'm
in her
getting more than
car.
that.
That's right.
I'm getting more than that.
That burns them. That's what burns them up.
That's a low total.
Squirthole loves saying that John would get all that money while Carl the Crab is sitting in a dilapidated welfare den in the worst city in America. That's right.
Do you see what Poon Handler wrote?
I don't read that crap Poonhammer writes. Don't entertain him.
Yeah.
Nobody gave you my actual picture. Nobody has my actual picture. Good luck on that. Put whosever
See, they're
picture you think.
fragile. Yeah, they're fragile. They fight all the time, like behind the scenes, every little thing and nitpick. They say this and they say that. Weird.
Oh, Poonhammer thinks that he's going to make me run away. I'm not intimidated by you, anybody around him.
I
No,
know.
MF, you're a loser. You're a gay MFer that's addicted to heroin. Go make
They
yourself gay.
they tried
Gayer.
everything to try to get me to be mad at you. Now they're trying to reverse it and see if you're going to get mad at me. See?
I'm not.
Lolly does this and Lolly does that and Lolly does that.
And then Lil sent his pal Poon over here to try to
Oh, of
harass me and
course,
try
they're
to
best
me out.
pals.
I'm going to be afraid of Poon. I don't care what. He can't do anything whatsoever that affects me.
Yeah, we have something called legal avenues to take. That's gay.
Somebody that Lolly upset really bad 2 years ago shared me her actual pic. Nobody had my actual picture, so
I
you've
know.
been Googled, man. Good luck on that. See, I haven't got upset by anything the David Dum Dum Poon guy has said, so he's had to come back 11 times now. He's desperate AF. He must be really bored. He doesn't have a job. He needs to go find another house to burn down. Do you not have any new pets that you can melt in the window? What a loser he is. Oh, I love hearts gives the $2. Thank you. You sure are talking a lot out of your cocksucker, and you're not doing anything. So go do what you say you're going to do. Oh, you're out. I doubt it. You'll be back in about 3 minutes, if not sooner. You there, John? We thank you. I love hearts for $1.99. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. You too. I love hearts. We appreciate your support. Thank you for donating again. John, are you there? John, are you there?
In a second. What's the problem?
Will you please get rid of that message on the screen? And thank I Love Hearts. She gave you a donation.
Well, thanks, Art. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here.
Okay.
Well, if you want to take a break,
Yeah, I
we
need
don't
to
have to.
go heat myself. Is that okay?
Thanks,
Is that
Art.
okay?
Anytime you want to come up and panel, you're welcome to come up and talk to Lolly, Art. You're one of the few ones I trust around here. Okay, we're gonna end this. Maybe we'll go live later.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. I
Thank
love
you.
hearts. Thank you, everyone.